How's it going, everybody? I have just got done with WWE SmackDown, and this is part 3 of my Thunderdome experience. So let's start with part 1. Part 1, I really broke down how to get into registration and everything, and I'm going to be honest, it was a breeze for me to get in. Part 2 was more of me actually just, reviewing what happened at Payback pay-per-view and just going through Raw. And I had some issues with Raw, but the good thing was, and surprisingly, I got in halfway through Monday Night Raw, and I was on TV. So I'm gonna show you some pictures of those for sure. And just to sum all this up, this is part 3, and I just want to talk about a little bit of issues that I've noticed with signing on. So people are I know you guys are all gonna come across this issue. So if you want to know these issues, let's continue with the video. All right, guys, so let's start off with the bad things before we go into the good things that happened tonight, because there was some good into it. Let's just say the bad thing that I've noticed is people are having a hard time, not just registering to get in, but once you get registered, you're going to get emailed a link the day of the show, a couple hours before. And when you're getting those links, you're not able to get in on the call time. And then some people are going in early and they're still not being able to go in. They're getting blocked. It's saying something about, they're checking availability right now, and then it'll just stay there. It don't change or nothing. It tells you don't refresh, even though sometimes I recommend a refresh, because that's how I was able to get in tonight, though. I'm not really sure exactly what time you're supposed to go. I do recommend getting there early before your show time. If anything, specifically, before the show goes on live, try to get on an hour before, even an hour and 10, and just keep trying, to get in. Some people get in like a breeze. I got in my first time like a breeze. This time I really had issues. And like I did when I joined Monday Night Raw, I had issues. The good thing about Monday Night Raw is I got in halfway through the show. I was there for the main event, and I had a spot. I had a good spot, though. So the pictures I got were great. I was happy to be a part of Monday Night Raw. I've never been front row for a WWE event, so that was a way of me being front row without actually being there. And knowing I wasn't there, it was still fun knowing that I had a decent amount of camera time to be like, hey, that's me. Are you sure that's you? No, that's me. So, that was cool. That was cool. Yeah, so people are having a hard time logging in. If you don't get in with your first hour, say if it's SmackDown, keep continuing to try. I mean, I know you don't really want to sit there waiting all day trying to get in. But hey, if you can get in just for an hour, 40 minutes, which is how much time I got on this episode of SmackDown, it was worth something. I got in right at the part where there was a pinfall, and there were some titles won, and I'm thinking like, wow, I missed that. I really wish I was there, but hey, I saw the pinfall. I was there for, I think, maybe a quick match, some skits, but I was there for the main event. And if I'm not mistaken, I might have seen myself there. I'm recording this before it actually airs where I'm at, though. It's probably airing. I didn't get into, like I said, the last 40 minutes. So even if I check it now, I'm not going to be there. But yeah, people are having a hard time getting in. So yeah, one of the good things I noticed this time going into the Thunderdome is I had a lot of fun. The last 40 minutes, it was great. I felt the energy. I felt the crowd. I started off in this little box, and next thing you know, I was this big box. And I noticed when you're looking at when you're streaming and you notice that there's a little box in the corner, check that out. Look at the box. Sometimes the box is small. And if you'll know if you've been in before. And then sometimes the boxes are real big. And I noticed when the boxes are real big, you might be in camera. You might be in the top floor. Not top floor, but the top 5 floor levels, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're somewhere right there. Whether it's, by the barricade coming into the entrance, or, by the ring announcers. I mean, not the ring announcers, but the commentators, So a lot going on. But yeah, you're somewhere there, so when you got that big camera, check out for that though. Yeah, so the matches were great though. Bailey, to quick sum up, Bailey, she freaking beat up Sasha Banks. And then the main event, oh my God, we had the Usos win. Sorry to spoil that, guys. I mean, it's just, I didn't really get a chance to watch the whole show because, you know, I didn't really get in. It records later. So I was only able to see what I saw. It wasn't much, though, but I do recommend watching SmackDown. It seemed like it was real good, though. And if you're interested in the Roman Reigns stuff, I didn't get to witness that yet. I didn't get to see that because I wasn't able to get into the freaking Thunderdome. But anyways, besides all that, it had its good, it had its highlights. I really felt like whoever was, you know, talking with everybody, letting people know when the cheer, when the boo, and all that. He wasn't really letting us know when the boo. He was just like, let us know how you feel about this superstar. So we would all act a certain way. But that was really cool. And I really felt like the more I was into it and all that, that's when I noticed I was a little box and went to a big box. So the more you move, the more you interact and actually get into the action, the more of a chance you actually got from being a little camera way back there to I'm right there, right centered. So be on the lookout for that, though. All right, guys. Well, that was my quick WWE SmackDown Thunderdome experience. This is my second SmackDown. I've been on Raw. This is my basically third video on my Thunderdome experience. You know, if you skipped everything over there and just really wanted to come to the end to be like my final thoughts. Final thoughts is don't get discouraged if you can't get in to the Thunderdome once you've gotten a registration and you get your link. Keep trying. You may get in, though. Try to get in an hour to maybe an hour and 10 before the show. And keep trying, you know, till you get to like a half hour before the show. And, you know, there's ways to get in. You're just going to have to get in. Sometimes they're easier than others. Other times, you're just going to have to wait. It gets busy. Sorry. And to just have fun when you're in there, though, you know. So the more you have fun and interact, the more chance you're going to be up in front. I'd give you more of a SmackDown review, but there's really nothing to review at the moment because I haven't seen much but the main event, and I might have already spoiled that, though. But hey, the Uso one, he had a skit with Roman, and Roman was kind of dissing him, so you definitely feeling that heel Roman. Boo! But, I mean, some people are going to cheer him because, you know, everybody wants a heel Roman. I mean, everybody like heels. NWL, baby. For life. For life. All right, guys. I'm Frankie B. This is The Experience, and I'm out.